question. I think Coach was referencing one-on-one containment and one-on-one defense is one of the points of emphasis for why the game was lost tonight. Just how difficult is it to guard this particular team one-on-one, just with the drivers that they have?
Yeah, I mean, they do a really good job getting downhill. Jalen Williams got us a lot going left, and that's where he likes to go. So a lot of it was just knowing which way guys like to go and, how they like to play. So that's definitely what probably lost us the game today, especially in the fourth quarter. And they make tough shots, and they're a good team. They have, good individual players, but we did a better job on them last time.
Also a couple turnovers down the stretch. It's not often that this team turns the ball over down the stretch. Generally, it's a very buttoned-up group. Just what were some of the decisions down the stretch, just from what you were seeing?
Yeah, I mean, we're normally really good at that. That's not something we normally do, is turn the ball over down the stretch. And, most games within 5 points, 5 minutes, we win. So it's just, uncharacteristic of us, to turn the ball over like that. And that's a game, you want to win.
Christian, how much of a difference does it make when Chet's protecting the rim the way he did tonight? He didn't have any blocks when you guys went to OKC.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good player, and a lot of shots he just changes, being around the rim. And he had a couple really big blocks today and, played well. So, we got to execute better down the stretch. And, knowing he's there, we got to be able to pass around him. So he's a good player, and, he made some really big plays down the stretch.
You got a shot late, three-point shot where it was Isaiah Joe went under a screen, took a dribble to your right, did the pull-up shot. How do you balance those shots, like working on those shots with, let's say, shots in the corners? How do you prioritize, your time in those two things?
You talking about, where I shoot it from?
Yeah, just how much time you're putting into those two shots.
I mean, I put a lot of time into both. I mean, there's no, which one. I mean, obviously, I shoot off the dribble, I shoot off the catch. We do that every day. 4 times a day. So, I do that a lot. There's no, taking priority over, one over the other. But I'm just trying to be good catching, shooting, trying to be good off the dribble. And I think I'm doing that better this year.
30 free throws for them tonight. They obviously do a great job of getting to the free throw line, but this Nuggets group has struggled a little bit of keeping guys off of the free throw line. So is that a discipline thing? Is that a showing your hands thing? Is it a fatigue thing? Just what do you think it's come to this year in terms of getting guys to the free throw line?
Yeah, I mean, that's what that's what guys like Shea do. They're really good at that, and there's guys in the league that are really good at, once you get your hand in there, creating contact, and so Jalen Williams is really good at that too. So they got some guys that are good at it, but like you said, a lot of it's discipline, a lot of it's knowing which way the guy's going to go. A lot of it's just keeping guys in front of you, not letting them get down to the paint where they can, your hands can get in there. So just keeping out of the paint. I think we're normally really good at that. And we have some things we can correct, but just keeping guys out of the paint. That way it doesn't get to that point.
What's AP done well when he's been asked to play the 5 this season? What makes him sort of easy for you guys to play off? Yeah,
I don't think he's done it as much. But today he was really good. He made a lot of plays, got me a lot of easy looks, and so he did a really good job today. He had a lot of really good passes, and he's best when he's playing downhill and getting to the rim, and he caught catching lobs and doing those things. So he was good for us in the fourth quarter, and we haven't seen it as much this year. But obviously everybody knows that we do that in big games. So. He's really important to us, and when he's playing downhill, making plays, that's when AG's at his best.
Have you been trying to put up more threes these last couple games?
No, I go out there and whatever's open, take what's open, just do what I do, try to play my game, and I've been hitting them for the most part, and so that's my job. When I'm open, shoot it, knock it down, and. I haven't been trying to force, one thing or the other, just, open, let it ride. And I think today they left me open a couple times, so got 5 up, I think.
You guys did a really good job against SGA throughout the first, I think, 3 quarters, and collapsed on his drives. He kind of got going at the end of the game. Did something shift that he was doing, or was it something that you guys thought you were in?
I think we got to clean up a lot of things, whether it's a switch, just keeping guys in front, knowing who we're guarding and those things. But he's a good player, man. He gets to his spots. He hits tough shots. That's what he does. And I think, we sent him to the line a couple times in the fourth, got him going, and then he hits a really tough shot, on the last shot. So that's what he does. And like I said, we did a lot better job in OKC, I think, of disrupting him. And I think, Pope helps that a little bit. You throw Pope at him, then you throw P. Watt at him. I'm on him a little bit. Justin's on him. So, we threw a couple more bodies at him last time. And, I guess 25 is not that bad, but he's a good player, and that's what he does. But we made a couple mistakes, just mental, and then a couple are just, once he gets in there, don't foul him. And once he saw a couple free throws go down, he got comfortable.
All right, thank you, Christian.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks, Chris.
No problem.